You ready for this?
Oh, it's
y'all ready for this?
I want to learn Miz's intro for Miz TV really fast and do it for the KPS podcast.
What is it?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be the KPS.
This is the most must-see talk show in WWE history.
This is KPS
TV.
Cast.
KPS Cast TV.
Just keep adding words to the title.
KPS Cast TV Super Mega Ultra Fun Happy Time.
That's the full title.
That's the Japanese version of the podcast. We were just talking Soyozo! 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 Great Sasuke!
Oh man. Anyways, as always, you got this is the wrestling. Are we doing just wrestling?
This is wrestling.
So this is Dylan Slobberknocker Fleury.
Hey.
Damn, son.
I told you I got 2 nicknames.
He's got one for MMA, one for right now.
I'm sticking.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Shane Big Beard Burns.
Big Beard. Johnny Hollywood Barber.
I hate that nickname.
Too bad, you're gonna have to deal with it.
The week of wrestling.
The week of wrestling. It's actually been pretty intense.
I'm also going to talk about e-gaming for what it's worth.
Oh, we're not going to talk about Omega and Okada?
Oh, yeah.
Okada!
In addition to New Day, Elite, Street Fighter.
We're going to talk about everything.
So I guess a little rundown. We're going to talk about E3 if you didn't see it. New Day had a match. Was it just Woods against Kenny?
It was like a whole work thing, man.
Yeah.
It took like an hour and a half. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we got that on the books. We got obviously Omega Okada.
New Japan. We're going to talk about the whole show, I think. New Japan Dominion.
Yeah.
It's pretty
or at
good
least
show.
like the highlights, because there was a bunch of tag matches and shit, but there was
weren't
a lot
bad.
of super impactful things.
The 6-man was actually surprisingly good with Mysterio and Legata.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about how Dave Meltzer's a fucking idiot and just like you have a star rating system. It doesn't make sense. If your rating is 5,
keep your opinion.
He looks like
it doesn't
he's
make any
got,
sense. Anyways, go to 10 if you're going to keep going higher.
Seriously, yeah. It's kind of ridiculous.
And then there's some SummerSlam going on that I saw.
Yep.
And yeah, if anything else comes up, we'll talk about that.
You will be banned from the Summerfest.
Summerfest. Damn it, that was my opportunity to call it that.
Because like honestly, the TV this week was So
there's some good stuff.
We'll just skip to
Elias was fantastic.
Let's keep on the broad strokes of the wrestling world this week.
Honestly, when I saw on Raw and SmackDown, they were just doing, all right, the 4 men fight each other, the 4 women fight each other. I was like, I don't need to see that 4 times.
And then SmackDown did the ladder gimmick.
Oh my god.
Everybody stands on top.
Or no, Raw did the ladder
gimmick.
Sorry,
with both women and
SmackDown. Yeah, but SmackDown just
which was maybe the worst thing ever, which I'll talk about later. I hate Alexa Bliss because of that segment.
Well, we don't talk about negative things on this.
No, we do. We do.
No, that's for the tweets.
I'll talk about Alexa Bliss.
And honestly, you're not shitting on Alexa Bliss on this podcast.
She's
I agree with Dylan.
She's the Jennifer Lawrence of wrestling, man.
Again, I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with that. Jennifer Lawrence is lovely.
Jennifer Lawrence is the worst person.
There's a place for Jennifer Lawrence in the movie world, and there's a place for Alexa Bliss in the wrestling world.
I guess so. Just when she did like the whole like y'all sound like the Real Housewives, I was like, I want to kill myself.
You realize,
but that's man.
Yeah, it is, and it's also like she has to follow a script.
That's true, but you got to make it sound a little better. Like Kevin Owens could have made that line sound hilarious.
No, not even. There was a line once Samojo said that not even he could say. Some of them you just can't say, man. Some of them are just so bad.
Like Big Cass's promo this week.
Oh my god!
Like somebody could have worked that. I think Ric Flair could have pulled that.
Just I don't want to pick it up.
It did. So.
No, that was a dumb promo. Yeah, you have to be this tall. Like nobody can ride that except for Big Cass.
You have to be this tall to ride this ride, so. Come on.
So you got paid $50,000 or something for going to an amusement park?
25. It's even lower, which is pathetic.
I don't think so, Cass. I mean, no.
That's not even like impressive money.
No, man. 50 G's for a fucking.
Screw Cass. We're not talking about Cass. He sucks ass.
Big cash.
Sucks ass.
Big cash.
Big ass.
More like big bum.
But yeah, no, we don't want to harper down people. We want good vibe. We're spewing good news here.
We want the Beach Boys, good vibrations.
I think you should start at the top, which was the best thing of the week, which was Okada Omega.
New Japan Dominion. Do we want to go over what we thought of kind of most of the card, or just talk about it?
Honestly, I just watched the main event.
I meant us.
Kind of.
I mean,
because I would like to talk about Will Ospreay and Hiromu. And Jericho, of course.
That's what I mean. Like, let's just the title match.
That's what I meant. Yeah, we'll run down them all,
skip.
right? So we'll start from
Sure.
I would say we start from Hiromu and just count. What are you doing?
If you play with it, it's gonna pick it up.
Should I just
stop touching it?
Hiromu and Ospreay.
Take it away from me. That's
take
smart
that
move.
away from you.
I will play with it if it's there.
You're fucking bad.
Yeah, Hiromu and Ospreay. I thought it was excellent.
It was the best.
For the people at home who don't know who these guys are.
Hiromu Takahashi's the best.
The guy who won the
heavyweight.
Super Juniors.
Yeah.
Hiromu.
Oh, I heard
Red
this
hair.
match was phenomenal. Yeah. Jack the Jobber told me this.
Jack the Jobber is a jobber. So
I thought
We're gonna be buddies
Ospreay
with Cultaholic.
no, we're not gonna be buddies with Galta.
Hiromu was excellent, but I still thought Hiromu Ishimori was better.
Nah, I don't know.
Just because they have more time.
I
And-
guess, but
And it got to build more and shit like that, but it was still excellent. Excellent. It just gets lost in the sea of excellence.
It does.
In the Super Juniors and also what happened later in the night.
yeah,
Too.
yeah. I
Um,
like the more I look back on like Ishimori, Hiromu, the more I think it's just a 5-star match. I'm not gonna give it any extra stars. Like I liked it a lot, but I didn't think it was like a flawless match. There was some like it was slow at times.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the Ospreay match. I liked a little faster pace in my junior matches.
Me too.
And it was like nonstop. Like the amount of times they got dropped on their heads was like I kept going.
I know. I cringed like 3 times.
Like
in that
stop
match.
it, Jesus Christ! There was one like when Hiromu does that pile driver where he like
Yes.
he hooks your leg arms like behind, so it's not like a double
It's
under
like a
pile
missile pile driver.
It's like a weird pile
It's like
driver.
the Muscle Buster.
No, it's like he hooks
So
your legs in
ultimate
like
muscle?
a double chicken wing, reverse chicken wing, and he drops you on your head, so you have nothing to break your fall.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It looks really, really savage.
like it's gonna kill somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks awesome, but yeah.
Ospreay's taken some time off apparently.
Because his neck has got to be
Heal
fucked.
his injuries.
Man. Good lord.
But
After
they
that,
definitely left it all out there. Like that was
they killed it.
Ospreay gave some dope promo like the week of saying like, yeah, he was hurt and like but he was gonna leave it all out because that was what he does. Like if he breaks his neck, so be it, kind of thing. And like I don't think he should actually operate like that, but it was a dope promo. And it was like a dope way to like go into the match. And he like challenged Hiromu to like put his body on the line too. And
which he did.
They did. And Hiromu's an excellent champ. And
Mumu's champion.
Mumu's champ.
Yes, he is.
Oh man.
And I haven't watched his social media, but I assume he's taking a bath with that belt already.
Yeah, he loves it. He was really getting on it.
Yeah, he's going the Ovechkin Stanley Cup route.
Yes. It's his girlfriend, man.
Yeah,
I know
he loves it.
references.
He
Belt's
loves
his
that
girlfriend.
belt. He hasn't had that belt in like a year and a half, 2 years.
He deserves it too. He's like the best junior.
Absolutely.
Right
Fuck Kushida.
Yeah.
I like Kushida, but fuck him. That's now.
He's no Hiromu, man.
No.
Hiromu can wrestle any style match as a heel or a face.
And he's got more charisma than most.
Oozes
I think
charisma.
probably more than Okada.
Yeah.
Okada's got a lot of charisma.
And just like I'm in love with Hiromu.
It's like Mojo charisma.
Maybe more.
I'd say
Whoa. I didn't know you could get that more
Yeah,
hype.
he's pretty hype.
love Hiromu.
Wow.
So
great, man.
very happy for that.
Just a weird dude.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it was like another 5-star. It was just different.
Yeah,
You know? I think Meltzer gave it like 4.5 or 4.75.
Yeah, which is travesty. Absolute travesty. 5 stars easy.
It just gets like it's got lost, man. It gets lost.
He's got kind of a hard on for Omega Okada. Where
he fucking should.
even if they had like a below average match, it would get 6 stars at this point.
It did. He hasn't given them more below 6.
Which is like I don't know, man.
Which
I like him a
makes
lot.
no sense.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
It's stupid.
They established a new standard.
But
Make
so,
it-
so
make
it's,
That's what it is. They
so it's out
established
of
a
7
new
stars now? Is his rating system's out of 7?
Basically,
That's stupid.
it raised the ceiling. I mean, like it just raised the
So
ceiling.
if you have a 4.7 star match, it's not that good because it's not.
I still think it's essentially 5, right?
Yeah.
But he has these like gold stars that basically push you to 6 or push you to 7 because it's like a 5-star match and it was so friggin' memorable and good that he can't just call it a 5-star match.
Well, no, you can and be like, this was 5-star, but you know, if I was doing anything higher than 5 stars, I'd give it
I
that.
think that
5-star
is,
plus.
Like, the work rate has shot up so much in the last few years that like there's a shit ton of 5 stars now, and so I think he feels the need to say this was better than a 5-star. You know, like it's not like you want to downgrade everybody else's shit because you don't want to just max out. Like I'm on board with the 6-7 stars, man. Like,
let's say he should grade it with letters, and if he would have given it like an A+++, I would get it.
but now it would be the same shit where he would
No,
give
it's
matches
different.
A+, and then like Okada Omega like 2
It's like
would have gotten
6
like
He give it a pie.
exactly. It would have got like 3 pluses, and
That
then
he
this
just
one would have
makes
got
more
like
sense to
would
me.
have been like A and like 5
I
pluses.
know, it just makes more sense though, because that
The
can happen.
numbers.
Yeah, because you have a certain amount that you can give. You can go over because you get bonus points, but this he never established
But
bonus
he's never
points.
like he's pushed over the 5, I think, like, aside from Okada Omega, like, once.
Yeah, for Mitsuharu Misawa.
Yeah.
Who just died recently, 20 years ago.
He's saying it's like historical, basically. If you get past 5, it's a historical match.
Just say that. Just say this is the best 5-star match I've ever seen.
Just say it was a Japanese match and leave it that.
I think you need to say it's different because it was. And that was an entirely different match.
It was pretty good.
I got bored, just saying.
Oh, no way, man.
I got maybe a little bored, but in my opinion, Hiromu Ospreay was my favorite match of the night, just because. But I like the match a lot. I think it's definitely 5 stars. I'm not gonna give it 7 fucking stars. I don't know fucking way.
I thought it was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
I don't know, man.
I also like. It was one of those things that, like, I went in not really expecting Omega to win, and like as the match went along, it started to
have this spoiled for me, so
creeping sense that he was going to win, which is maybe why you didn't enjoy it as much, because you didn't get to ride the ride.
I really didn't, no.
You know?
I knew it was going to happen.
But, like, you kind of felt it building through the match that he was actually maybe going to win this thing.
I would have liked it a lot more if I had that experience, probably.
You told me he wasn't going to win, and I said he was.
Like,
he knows more about New Japan than you do. Don't even watch the show, and I can call it.
They don't have a show.
I was just surprised. I thought Okada was going to continue his historic reign, but I'm, like, very happy that Kenny won, man. I'm psyched. Like, I'm really excited about New Japan right now.
Man. Do you think this makes Vince McMahon go, well, if they're going to have their top guy lose, I have to have my top guy lose now, and Roman wins at SummerSlam?
Oh, shit. They're just chasing Omega and the Bucks like they're just on fire.
That's crazy. We can get into that.
They threw up an Omega clip on the network, man, and promoted it, and then like promoted them all through E3 in the week too. It was nuts. I'd never seen anything like that shit. Like
excellent.
Also the Bucks too, for what it's worth, won the tag titles
in a pretty good match actually.
Yeah, they won. Which ones? The no weight ones?
No, the heavyweight.
They won the heavyweight.
They're heavyweights now.
But they also have
the neverweight 6-man.
They don't have,
and that's New Japan.
Yeah.
So and they won the heavyweight titles.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They went heavyweight after Wrestle Kingdom, basically.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't think they would win it by now because I knew they were heavyweights. I just didn't think they were going to win.
I thought maybe they shouldn't have won it because it's kind of soon, and it's like their first heavyweight title match, and they just win it. Like, where are they going to go from here?
What else are they going to do if they don't?
But it's the Bucks, you know. Yeah. Like they're always going to be.
They were champions as soon as they were champs as soon as they came in to New Japan. So it's not like they could wait at all.
I think I said this right before Wrestle Kingdom, and a Wrestle Kingdom preview was like, these guys need to stop being juniors because it's getting boring.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have anything to do. Yeah. Like, they've done it all a fucking dozen times.
Now we can see really awesome, weird, cool matches.
And it was like, that match was booked really well, too, because they're always going to be booked as, like, the smaller guys who are going to get dominated, but then use their intelligence and quickness to, like, get around it, and that's exactly what that match was.
Sonata is outstanding.
Yes, he is. Japan puts his matches together so well. They always tell a story. Even in the 6-mans and the 8-mans and shit, there's always a story told, which I really appreciate.
Well, like in the Mysterio 6-man, which is it's like Hangman Page and Cody and Marty Scurll. It was good. Yeah, surprisingly.
Exactly.
Oh, Sonata's the guy with the cool hair.
Yeah. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Everybody in Los Angeles is dope.
Honestly, like, maybe not Bushi. I don't know. Bushi's
I can even handle Bushi and Evil. I don't like Evil that much either.
I like Evil. I like Evil.
Wait, no, actually, no, sorry. I like Evil. I don't like Bad Luck Fale.
He's not in
garbage. I know, I don't like him though.
I hate him too.
Underboss, man.
He sucks. He's funny. Like, his promo as the G1 last year was like, it's only one match. It's only one match.
His character.
One match. He's so New Zealand.
His character's awesome though.
He's funny.
Like the big bruiser underboss guy.
And like he talks a lot of shit too, which is funny. Like he's funny. He's a fun guy. You should be a manager, honestly. Like a heater, heavy guy, whatever.
So I guess last thing is Jericho Naito too.
That was really good.
I really liked it. Jericho did it again, man.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Had to be third favorite match of the night.
I think you'd enjoy it.
I'll probably check it out. I saw he's rocking a whole new gimmick.
He did some great stuff. Some really good stuff.
He
wore jeans.
Yeah, Naito again is freaking amazing. That guy's like just
couldn't pull off the big one though.
He's just the coolest freaking dude they have.
Couldn't pull off the big one again.
Well, he actually just lost his title, so
that's what I'm saying. He couldn't win the big one. That was the big one.
He's got something planned.
Him and Omega coming, I bet.
Obviously, yeah. I think he might take that title off Omega sooner than later.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Omega's going to WWE, so.
Nah, fucking way.
I don't think so.
He won the title, so that's what he wanted to do, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think he'll ever go.
He's gone.
Maybe.
That's the end stop, man. That's like you go. Like I could see him doing like AJ, man. He'll stay for a bit longer, but he's gonna be in WWE.
He might be like 40 by the time he goes, but he'll go.
No, I don't think he will. I think he'll stay. I think the Bucks might go for the experience, and they'll team up with KO and shit.
They'll go.
But I don't think Kenny's gonna go.
I just think that's like what everybody wants, right? And it's just
the way Kenny talks about wrestling and what he likes about wrestling and stuff like that will all be stifled in WWE.
Yeah, but it's just you can sound like a 1-year contract, be like a Goldberg.
Yeah, but he's never been like, he never seems like a money guy. He seems like an experienced guy.
Yeah. So
what if he came in to do one match like Liger?
I could see a one match. Yeah. I just don't think he's gonna like give himself over to the machine. I don't see that happening. Not.
He already did and he quit. So.
Yeah, he seems like far more of just an independent like artist. Like he wants to put on these matches and like change the business and shit. And you're not gonna do that in WWE. Yeah. You go to WWE if you want the payday. And I don't really think he gives a fuck.
No, he makes enough money.
I think that's why the Bucks will go, because WWE will throw a pile of cash at them to get them off the indies for a year.
Why not take it?
And they'll take it. And because everybody knows those guys are businessmen. But Kenny's like, I don't know, man. Kenny's weird. He has different goals, I want to say.
Kenny's a interesting guy.
He wants to be like the greatest guy in Japan history, I bet.
Didn't know you were best friends with Kenny and you talk about stuff with him all the time.
Just like you listen to his interviews, and I don't see him. I just don't see it. Like I don't see him going corporate.
No.
You know,
he's a little.
We all go corporate at some point.
I hope he doesn't. I
put on a suit the other day.
Oh man, I think if he stay, how old is he now?
35? Is it?
Yeah, he's 35.
Like he stays in New Japan for like 3 more years, goes on a WWE run for a couple of years. Like why not?
Who cares?
It's not going to hurt him at all.
Maybe once he like accomplishes his personal goals of changing the business in whatever way he wants to, then maybe. But I think he's got goals, man. I think he's got goals left.
He's got levels.
Yeah, it's like DB. Like I don't think DB's not going to stay for the money. DB's going to stay for some kind of experience WWE can offer him, and it's like the same fucking thing. Like I bet you he regrets going there into the machine. And Kenny looks at someone like DB and goes like, he's being crazy stifled. I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Fair enough.
But anyway, Jericho Naito. I guess we kind of side roaded there. But Jericho Naito was fantastic. And like, again, got kind of swamped by Okada Omega. But that was a seriously good match. And like Jericho at 48, total barn burner. Which was like, just incredible. You should watch it. Like, it was very good, man.
It was very good.
Very violent, too. Like, he was such a prick. Like,
yeah, I heard.
Even just... as a fan, you're like, oh, you fucking prick. Like, you like put him through a table and then you like flip the leg into his face and shit.
He also stole Colby Covington's line. He called Japan filthy animals.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
He said, I'm gonna take that belt away from you, filthy animals.
That's always his thing, though.
Yeah, it's true.
He's had filthy animals forever. I'd say Covington stole that from him.
Yeah,
Covington showed up 10 minutes ago.
He does call everyone filthy animals now.
I feel like Jericho was doing that in WWE. Man.
Jericho was doing that in WCW.
Yeah.
Filthy animals. Yeah. All right. There was a team.
Stop trying to give your boy Colby more.
I'll give him more street cred if I want to give him more street cred.
But like Jericho now is the Intercontinental Champ, which is like a really high belt in Japan, and apparently he's not going to show back up for months. Like he's not going to be there. He's not going to be there until after G1
or something. To Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, they're pulling the Lesnar with him, so
he's not going to be in the G1. Oh, that'd be cool.
You couldn't do that.
That would make him a normal guy.
Yeah,
you know.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
because you crank out like 60 matches or some bullshit.
It's too many matches.
And then in the middle, you do like the 8-man tags, and he would just be another guy by then.
It would be kind of funny though if he wrestled once and then he was like, "No, I'm not wrestling again. This is stupid. You're a bunch of idiots. 60 matches in a row.
You
what are you doing?"
Forfeit everything then.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny.
Cody's not even doing the G1 this year. I saw.
Cody never done the G1.
Yeah, he's never done it.
Did you guys see Samoa Joe posted a picture on Twitter and behind him in the lockers it said Jericho?
Oh really? Yeah. Interesting.
Oh,
it also said McMahon, but
because New Japan, I guess, has taken a kind of a big chance given their second highest belt to who's essentially a free agent, you know, and who has stated loyalty to Vince McMahon.
Do you think they're starting to kind of like almost not team up, but maybe kind of are working something out, New Japan and WB?
I think so. Triple H said that the other day that he was like open to a cross promo thing.
If they came to like Long Beach again or whatever,
they have to see the value of New Japan at this
point,
right?
Man,
like they would be blind not to see. Like
I also think like that whole mentality. Like I get it back in the day, that mentality of like. It was such a war that if you did a crossover show, it's like who goes over, who doesn't. It kind of screws people over, but nobody cares anymore about that. Like people just want to see the matches.
I wouldn't care.
So if like Kenny Omega went over like fucking AJ Styles, like who cares?
If AJ Styles went over Kenny Omega, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, but it's like I get the business aspect of it, but I feel like nowadays just do a show, man. Like make it 50-50 down the line. Have some guys, or even like give WWE one more win. Make it like Survivor Series.
60-40. Yeah, I could see New Japan going in on a 60-40. split with
fucking Okada against Lesnar.
Like, dude, honestly, I want to see Toru Yano and Ishii versus Rusev and Aiden English.
Wow.
That'd be the best match.
That's huge out of all of the entire roster.
For sure. Toru Yano and Ishii.
Ishii, the pitbull dude.
Ishii!
Toru Yano, should be your favorite tag team. Toru Yano and Ishii.
Was that the guy who low blows the roll up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That like
versus Rusev, your other favorite tag
neck.
Yeah. Oh, I know Ishii. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is actually...
That'd be the best match.
I'm in on that,
too. I actually found Ishii's blog, and it's all pictures of him and Yano just basically rolling around Tokyo, like eating and drinking, going to baseball games.
That's great.
Yeah.
They're best friends.
They
are
adorable. They're actually
awesome.
best
They're both two little old men.
I'm a fan of that. I like that matchup.
Yeah, it's a great matchup.
We should do that. We should fantasy book at WWE New Japan.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That's definitely my match for sure.
We'll put a cap on Japan for now. Move on because
that was it was a great show. So
excellent
definitely
show.
watch it if you can.
Probably the best show of the year, in my opinion.
In my opinion, yeah.
Question for you. 2 questions actually. 1, do you think they went up to Kenny and Okada and were like, 2 out of 3 falls, go as long as you fucking want. We don't care. Like, we'll give you guys as much time as you want. We're not going to cap you on anything. Like, we don't have like a set hour and a half. Like, just go.
Yeah.
You think they just went like do as long as you want?
Pretty much.
They only went an hour, so
they went an hour and a half.
It was an hour. No, it was like an hour 7.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was longer.
Just over an hour. Yeah.
Anyways, 2.
I do because they don't book the matches for them. They give them a block and say.
Well, there's but
I'm saying like, did they give them the block or did they just go like your block's endless?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was open ended. Yeah.
Because they don't have like agents. They have like bookers, Gato and Jado. That's it.
But they do their own matches.
Yeah.
Then the other one would be the breaks in between the first and second fall. Do you think that was just a way to add time to it so they could say we went longer than an hour?
No, that's what they used to do back in the day for 2 out of 3 falls.
I've never seen a 2 out of 3 fall match that
they used to, and then because it would be unfair, you could just roll the guy again.
Well, no, I know you'd have to like let the guy get to his corner and adjust. Yeah. But I've never seen it where it's like they lay down and they come in and out.
It would usually I haven't
seen... They went to the corners. Like I
remember one in like probably NWA or something I used to watch. I watched an old show. But it was they took like 2 minutes maybe.
It just seemed like me, it was like... It just seemed to me, it was like, oh, they're trying to extend this.
Honestly, in an hour-long match, 2 minutes, what, twice? 3 times?
They only did it twice.
Give the boys some water.
Honestly. Oh, no, I get it. I know they need it, but it seemed like a cheap way to get longer time.
For 2 minutes.
Did you time it? Was it actually 2 minutes?
You said it was 2 minutes.
They counted it down on the speaker.
Oh. They say that every Royal Rumble entry is a minute and a half. We all know it's not a minute.
Elias took 4 minutes this year. 4 minutes.
We all know.
I thought the break was kind of cool, and it felt like an MMA fight.
It was cool.
Or a boxing fight or something like that. Or like you go back to your corner, you sit on a stool.
I had nothing wrong with it. I just
when you submit another guy, you have to keep going. Just get submitted again. It's like bully beatdown.
That was the dumbest fucking show.
It was weird when they were like the first fall, they're 2 minutes. I was like, 2 minutes?
Yeah. That's bullshit.
What the fuck? It's gonna take forever.
It was a roll up too, right? Like the
it was cool. Yeah. Well, it was like a roll. Kenny was almost going for a roll up and he reversed it. It was cool.
Well, it was like the story too. Like Okada didn't really hit the Rainmaker successfully. Like he hit it a couple times, I think, in the match, but he didn't pin him with it. He pinned him on a sneaky roll up, and then he got killed twice with the One Wing Angel. So it was like it was like Omega's ascendance, and he was finally better than Okada.
The One Wing Angel is better than the F5.
Nobody's ever kicked out of it.
Not even Roman Reigns could kick out of that One Wing Angel. I'm saying that right now.
No, honestly.
Apparently one of the only people to ever kick out of the One Wing Angel was Ibushi in DDT.
Nice.
I feel like Suzuki might have kicked out of it too. Minoru.
Not in New Japan, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
No?
Nobody's kicked out of it.
That's
in New
weird.
Japan.
Yeah.
The closest was Okada grabbed the rope.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Well, I had an idea too for something. What's is it Kota Ibushi? Is his buddy?
Yeah.
Do you think Ibushi like turns on Kenny and he goes like, I know I could never beat Okada, but I know I can beat you, so I wanted you to win?
No,
that's how I book it.
They're too beautiful, man.
That's how I book it.
I think I can see.
I sent some emails.
I saw a nice theory going around on Reddit that Ibushi wins the G1.
G1 the climax.
And he pulls a Randy Orton. He's like, I don't want to fight you. Somebody else can have it.
And it's like they have to fight each other, but they kind of hate it.
Oh, that was the dumbest storyline.
It's still the greatest match ever, even though because it's all about the time.
I like those ones because you can do the whole thing where it's like they show respect to each other. They're like, we're just doing this, but then one guy like slaps the other guy, and he's
oh,
what?
It's been such a beautiful long-running storyline. I'd hate for some screw job like that. And Ibushi does not work heel. That guy's a face.
No, he's
that guy's a crazy face.
Oh no, it's a face move. He just knows he couldn't beat him, so he's like, I can beat you. In Japan, he says in Japanese.
I couldn't beat you.
He says it actually. He doesn't do an accent. Yes.
Yeah, the Golden Elite too. Not to skip over that.
The Golden Elite.
Ibushi.
Doesn't flow as well.
Ibushi and the Bucks and Kenny are now like an official faction.
Well, I have to say that was a pretty tearjerker moment when Kenny didn't even look at the belt. He just wanted to hug his boys.
That's great.
And then boys.
And then Kota Ibushi had to get in there.
Crack a cold one with the boys.
Get out of here, Kota.
Cracking a cold one with the boys.
No, I love that shit. Like, and they brought it back to being the Elite Up, where they went and met with Kenny and Ibushi, Kenny and Ibushi went and met with the Bucks in the hotel room.
Nice.
They brought it back to that and said we made an agreement that we'd always be there for each other that night, and then came through.
Cool.
They tell stories so well, man.
They do.
Honestly.
And I liked how Jericho even gave him a shout out too.
Yeah, he was on it. He was on Being the Elite this week. Yeah, they like ran into each other in a hotel hallway. They're like, "Oh, hey, Jericho."
Damn, we're gonna go back to Being the Elite.
Oh shit! Hey, you guys. The Box, hey! It's really corny.
You have to watch that.
They just ended up promoting his cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty hardcore.
What's the numbers on me getting on the cruise? How much have we raised so far?
We're raising $0.
Come on! It's like in a month!
Half pack M&M's.
Oh, fuck. Maybe I can barter my way on the boat. I don't have any money, but I have M&M's.
I can bring girls.
Ooh, you know what? It's in America, right? Maybe I'll bring a bunch of Kinder eggs.
Hey.
Grease them up with that.
Grease them up?
It doesn't
you grease up a Kinder
sold
eggs, put up your butt?
No, your Kinder eggs are illegal in America.
I know that. I
yeah,
was
so
saying, you said grease them up.
Yeah, I'm going to grease up the people running it with some Kinder eggs.
So you're going to put them up their butts, right?
You know, I'm not going to grease the Kinder eggs. I'm going to grease them.
With Kinder eggs and rub them all over them.
Oh, yeah.
No, you guys don't know what it means.
The cruise isn't sold out, so there might be a price cut.
That's not going to sell out, man. There won't be a price cut either.
Rockin' wrestling,
who doesn't
bro.
want to go to a smelly sausage fest on the ocean?
I ain't doing that.
I mean, I want to. I just don't want to pay like $1,000 for it.
It's like $2,000.
Oh my god, Jericho, hook a brother up. What are you doing?
He's introducing people on Twitter so that they can share cabins. Is what he's been doing lately.
Oh my god.
So people tweet him and be like, "Oh, I want to come on your cruise, but I can't afford a full cabin." And he's like, "Well, meet Jesse, who also tweeted me this earlier. You guys should just share a room."
Oh, Jesse's a guy?
I don't know.
I'm not sharing with guys. What I'll do is...
What, you want to share a room with one of the 3 women that's going to be on that cruise? Because,
no, because they're probably going to have, like, they're probably with their boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
No, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Jericho to hook me up with one of the guys, and then I'm going to, like, find where the guy lives, and then I'm going to, like, feed him false information. Like, yo, the cruise got changed, man. And then I'll just have the cabin to myself.
Nice. That's a good idea. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Good, man. They's going to tweet Jericho. Be like, did the cruise get canceled?
Did the cruise get canceled?
And I'll be like, Jericho, just give me this one.
Can you DM him? Slide in his DMs.
Jericho, come on, man. I got this sweet Winnipeg Jets autographed jersey. So like it.
Transitioning on a new
yeah, Winnipeg Jets.
We can just segue Golden Elite into the Elite and the New Day at E3.
Oh, yes. I think you're the only one to watch it, right?
And I watched it.
You watched it too?
So it was wickedly fun in a way that most things in wrestling and actually the larger world today aren't. Like, it was fun for the sake of itself, and everybody was just having fun, and it was really fucking good. They did like a 1-versus-1, but honestly, Big E, Kofi, and the Bucks were like background players, man, the whole time. They were all nowhere near as good as Kenny or Xavier on the stick.
Yeah, they were great.
At all. Like, they both, like, it was just squashes. Like, they all squashed each other. Like, it was clear who was the better player.
Yeah.
Like, Kofi just smashed Nick Jackson. Like, just smashed him.
Yeah.
And then Big E just wiped it. And, like, anyway, so it ended up being, like, they swerved it in the middle so you didn't get Xavier Kenny. And Big E lost to Kenny instead. And then Xavier won it for the New Day, 2-1. But then they were cutting promos on each other, and they're like, let's have a real showdown. They had already clearly planned.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. These things seem spontaneous.
And then they played for like a good half hour, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
They played first to 5, and they ended up like 4-4, going into like the last fight. Kenny used his branded Street Fighter character because he's in Street Fighter now.
Yeah.
What?
He did the commercial.
Yeah.
But it's weird because the character's name is Cody, right? It's like Mayor Cody, or something like that. And he's like wearing a suit and he's like fighting street crime himself.
I did the commercial when me and Cody were friends.
It's weird. So he was using like his own character in the game too, which was super cool.
That's cheating.
That's great.
And yeah, man, they went back and forth. They were talking trash. The host got super kicked off the stage by the Bucks.
Nice.
It was good times, and I hope they do it annually. They made they did the habanero challenge too. So New Day had to eat habaneros, but Xavier took the bullet for the whole team, and then basically
because he lost it.
He did.
Yeah.
But then he basically almost threw up and shit his pants on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, see, nuts. So I saw a picture on Twitter of him on the shitter with water.
Yeah.
And he was like, I've like thrown up like 3 times and shit, but I'm having a great day. And I thought he just like had the flu or something.
No, man.
He ate 2 habanero peppers straight up.
Yeah, nuts.
And then Kenny, because Xavier was getting pops for being like strong, you know, and Kenny was like, hey, you can't cheer him, I beat him. And then Kenny ate a couple habaneros too, and they were dying. Both of them were dying on that stage, but then they made peace. They said, and then they hugged and shit and said that they had been working towards this for like 3-4 years, you know, and it was really cool. It was super cool to see, right? That these companies like let these guys just have fun, you know, and WWE didn't need like 10% of the streaming revenue and all this bullshit. Like it was just fun. They noticed the promotional value of it, and it was huge, man. It was trending all day.
So and then after they ate the peppers, turned out that the guy from Hot Ones showed up, and it was just like a way to promote.
Hey, Sean Evans here. How
Sean
you doing?
Evans is going to do a Hot Ones with.
We're going to do the Hot Ones challenge.
No, they're doing an episode.
He's in the crowd like, so we're doing a Hot Ones challenge.
You guys thought those were spicy?
Sean Evans, my boy, Sean Evans.
That shit was
for Sean Evans' brother.
Sorry, quick plug. Yeah. Speaking of Hot Ones, if you like that, you might want to check out my show, Wrestling with Mine.
Have you
Trash
done it yet?
Classy. No, but I'm getting there.
You better give me.
I got like 20 wine bottles ready to go.
It's good.
Trash but Classy is an excellent show. I would also, co-promote that.
I'll be in sure. Yeah. I'll be your first guest.
But I hope they make New Day Elite an annual thing at E3.
They probably will.
Good for everybody.
This was really successful. They will.
Cool. I think it was, man. That shit was popping.
It had to have been, right? Everyone, I watched it.
I was telling a few of my like non-wrestling but gamer friends, and they were like right on it and enjoyed the shit out of it. So it broadens the market.
I'll check it out. Yeah.
It's good shit.
Gamer cred's worth a lot of money, man.
Oh god, yeah.
So much money in that world. I think
Johnny's gonna blow up on Twitch.
That's right.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I played some UFC yesterday. I quit half hour through because I couldn't beat Justin Gaethje on hard mode. I was like, this is unfair. I just kept complaining. I'm not doing hard mode no more. I can't
build up to it
because I'm a wrestler now, man. I gotta grapple him. Dude, I'm trying to Covington.
You don't want to. Man, wrestlers are bad because if you can't take the guy down, you're fucked.
I know. I do that online, and I can't take him down, and then I'm fucked. I run out of stamina. It's bullshit.
So you guys want to end on the big SummerSlam announcement rumor?
Sure.
Do you want to talk about Raw now or SmackDown?
Not like. Is there anything?
We kind of covered a lot of the ongoing storylines in our Money in the Bank preview, which you can check
out. Yeah, I guess
separate video pod that we did.
There's nothing to.
I thought we weren't really going to cover those anymore because there's not really much to. Unless there's something you want to talk about.
No, I just.
Was there anything notable that comes to mind? Because I've been sitting here for the last 20 trying to think of something that happened on Raw.
I just watched it on like the bus ride over here.
I'll say probably the only funny moment that I heard of was. KO was going around. He went to Finn Balor and Bobby Roode and told them they should all team up.
I did see that. That was very good.
Before the match started, Braun came up and was like, "You know what you guys should do? You should all team up on me." And then they did.
Also, when they did the promo on the ladder, it was pretty funny. They were like, KO was like, "I don't think it should be raised higher for Braun Strowman. It's not fair." And then he was like, "You want it lower for you, Kevin?" I would think that would be a great idea.
But how would that work? Would it like anytime Braun's climbing the ladder, they'd have to lift it up?
It's like the fucking boss man thing when he raised it.
Exactly.
Some guys on the fucking nose.
Pretty much.
Kevin always makes things excellent.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do that gimmick. That's always a fun gimmick when they have someone raising it.
Nice.
Oh man, Sami Zayn's not in the match. It'd be cool if Sami Zayn did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they oddly just split them up with no explanation.
It was weird.
You know, like you'd think that KO would still have his back and Sami would have his back and shit, but they just haven't been seen together for a month now or two.
Yeah, exactly.
Just weird.
Well, maybe KO's winning the belt and Sami's winning KO's cash.
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyways,
KO's not winning.
It was pretty uneventful.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah,
I did see the KO backstage trying to form Bobby and Finn into like an army against Braun, which did actually work out in the match pretty cool.
Yeah, it was good.
KO hit that wicked frog splash off the ladder.
That's storytelling, man. He was too afraid to do it last week, and then he did it this week.
That's
good for KO.
There was a funny not a New Day Miz segment, but like Rusev and Samoa Joe had a nothing match.
Rusev won.
He got him with a brutal like super kick, like it was right in the button, and it was awesome because Miz was like he distracted him, but Miz got the briefcase. He celebrated for like I think it was 2 minutes straight, just like I'm gonna win the title. Opens and there's pancakes in there. He's just, where's the contract? New Day. And he like shakes his fist at the sky.
Oh man, how is that not like a WWE Network show where it's like the Miz does things and the New Day just like. It's always like the New Day's ruining everything for him.
They have seriously good chemistry now.
They're funny, man.
Yeah.
Like, the Miz was freaking out.
The Miz tries to start his car, but it won't start. And he looks, and in the gas tank, there's pancakes.
New Day! I thought because it was like, okay, Miz is getting the upper hand in the final show. He's not going to win then. But then
the New Day got the upper hand.
Okay, he's going to win now. Shit.
That hasn't been as dedicated lately.
No, not really.
Not
but
as much
I still find it's a good rule of thumb.
It is. Yeah.
I think it's stupid though, but it is. It is a rule of thumb. Yeah.
It's like when someone's gonna cash their Money in the Bank, they lose a lot.
Yeah.
Right before they do it.
Exactly.
Which is really dumb. It just makes everybody look weak.
Yep.
But Raw and SmackDown was like whatever. It's just we got Money in the Bank. It was obviously the go homes, and I think we went over everything meaningful in the preview.
Yeah.
For Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Which again, you can check on a separate video on our award-winning YouTube channel.
Yes.
And
22 subscribers and climbing.
You gave us an award yesterday.
I gave us 2 awards yesterday.
Best podcast ever.
Multi-award-winning podcast.
What Colbert does is like multiple-time Emmy Award watching show. We gotta do that.
I thought you were going the Arrested Development route. We won an award. Give it to ourselves.
Who gives it an award?
So yeah, I don't know if we're all on the same page about this SummerSlam rumor. I don't know if you.
What is it? I honestly don't know what you're talking
Taker
about.
Cena too.
Oh, I did not hear
gross. That. No, I didn't hear
that. I think Brian Alvarez.
Minus 5 stars.
But yeah, apparently they're looking because Taker's going to be at MSG at a house show.
Oh, my favorite ingredient.
He's supposed to be wrestling, and apparently they're. It's good. Apparently they're building towards a rematch because I guess Cena's been dropping in interviews that like he wasn't prepared.
How is he not prepared?
Because Taker just called him. He was there as a fan.
He went around for
He was there as a fan.
But he was there as a fan.
Wait, Cena's cardio was down that week.
Cena had,
he had like
to be
6
fair,
beers
he was
deep.
nursing half a beer for an hour. He like kind of bored about it a little bit.
That whole
he was
thing
one beer.
so
One half
that you
beer
saw.
Oh,
he could have pre-gamed hard.
I wouldn't be surprised. John Cena's apparently a very hard partier.
Oh, you'd have to be. It's huge.
When your alter ego is called Deke Stokes, he parties hard.
What's up? They call him the Spence,
My first gut, I had not heard that, and my gut reaction is no.
That's what I said.
No, thank you.
Oh, hell no.
And then followed by, oh, hell no.
Oh, no.
Don't do this to us.
No.
I mean,
God, no. It's basically just the Steve Carell office gift.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, God, I wanted to say no. I just, I don't even need to see Taker again, man.
No.
Honestly,
Stop
never
doing
again.
it.
Never again.
Just
He
stop
had
doing
such a
it.
good end. But I think if they're doing that, I can see it being Taker wins the belt.
No.
Cena beats him at Mania for his 17th belt.
No!
Honestly, though, they have proved that they can just have a champ who's never there and still
And
have
who
their
can-
show.
And if anybody
Yeah,
can
it's
beat
fine.
Brock, right?
It's
Oh,
Undertaker.
God,
Via dick punch.
You can't fucking just
No.
do that.
Or
They can, though. They can.
Or Money in the Bank. Everybody's climbing up all at once. All their hands are about to touch it. Lights go out.
Oh.
Come back on. Everybody, the briefcase is gone. And then Taker's just on the screen. He's like, I am the Money in the Bank.
That is
Fade to black.
that can absolutely happen. It is awful.
I am the Money in the Bank.
Awful. Oh man. Holy shit.
I am the Sicario.
If I was kind of pissed that Lesnar got the streak breaking, title. And then I thought, okay, whatever. He's just gonna hold on to that temporarily and transfer it to somebody else. Somebody will conquer him and then they'll be the conquering hero. Roman couldn't get the job done.
Goldberg did it.
So we're just that didn't really count, honestly.
It happened in Canada. It doesn't count.
It doesn't feel like
Bizarro world.
it doesn't feel like it counted.
Northern Mexico.
What are we in? What are we in, Kansas?
And then I was like, okay, so somebody will conquer Brock and kind of take all of his momentum and to themselves, and they're just gonna go give it back to Taker now.
Yeah.
Because that's a diminished asset at that point. Holy shit!
I don't know. This is all speculation, but you heard it here first.
That better not happen.
You heard it here, maybe.
I don't even want to see Cena Taker, period, let alone for any kind of title.
No.
That's dumb. That's really
I want
dumb.
to see John Cena, Scott Steiner.
Christ, I actually forgot Cena hasn't been around. That's weird.
So did I when I saw that. I was like, oh fuck yeah, Cena's supposed to be.
I
wrestling.
forgot. Yeah, how you can play. I'm on his
weird.
Instagram all the time though. He posts the weirdest stuff.
It's hilarious. Yeah, he
It's
just
just
posts
like
random pictures.
Never a caption. That's his gimmick. He never a caption.
People always try to decipher what it is, and it's like it's nothing. He's just posting shit. He's probably just drunk out of his mind.
He's
just trolling.
Yeah. He's probably just loaded.
It's great, honestly, for him. I
thought he's in the cigar room with DB after they have their nice eloquent dinner. He's like, "Hey DB, check out this." He's like, "Cena, nobody gets your humor. You don't
nobody
get me, DB."
He's a robot humor that's programmed into you.
Fuck.
This is funny.
I thought you were talking about Lesnar might not be on SummerSlam.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
no, I didn't hear that.
Because they have to extend the Jinder Roman feud.
Obviously.
Apparently Lesnar is not
need a good main
actually booked or advertised for any show right now. He was booked and advertised for SummerSlam, then they removed him.
Doesn't he just literally fight, like they go, okay, here's $250,000, come fight this fight?
Pretty much. Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck the plan would be if it's not SummerSlam. Like, what are you talking about? SummerSlam's already way too long. Like, he should be probably defending the belt now at Money in the Bank and then at SummerSlam, because he's been off TV for months already at this point. And he's going to be off TV for another 2 months? That's fucking ridiculous.
I might stop watching Raw if that happens.
I've watched like 2 Raws since May.
I meant like stop even acknowledging its existence. Like,
what's the point? It's like a paper title at this point, man. Like, it was kind of a paper title anyway.
It looked awful at first. It still kind of looks awful, but
it looked good on Seth, man.
It would actually.
Can you imagine the pop if he liberates that belt from Brock Lesnar?
He's the perfect guy.
He's the conquering hero that we've been waiting for.
And he can do the thing.
Yes. The roof will go off the place. He'll come out on Raw the next night, and he'll be like, I brought this title back. I'm going to be a fighting champion. You're going to see this fucking belt every single Raw.
And then... Paul Heyman, here, and I want my rematch. And then
I want my rematch back for that title.
No, man, they can do all the Shield crap they wanted to do, like at Mania this year. Clearly.
Oh, or it's Dean Ambrose's song.
What about You Look So Good? Rico comes out, does some karate kicks.
Rico
Constantino, my favorite, my boy Rico Constantino.
He's got those sick chops,
dude. The butt chops. Two separate and equally large SummerSlam rivers and the other people.
I'm surprised I didn't hear one. You guys hear Elias. You're not going to win the world title.
It's on Reddit.
I'll just make one up.
Or 411 Mania. Get all my shit.
Yeah.
I just usually Bleacher Report or something.
Yeah, Bleacher Report's not as on the ball though.
Sometimes, but they have like I watch their Raw recaps because they grade everything and they do it. Like,
411.
It's a good recap.
Yeah. I find cage side seats on.
I use that
SB
sometimes
Nation
too.
Is good for like live recaps.
That's most. Yeah, that's what I get.
Yeah.
That or like just like even like the score will do them sometimes.
Yeah. Like,
but you guys gotta get out of here, right?
Yeah.
No, we got time.
We got time.
I don't know. We don't.
That was just my way. I thought we were done.
Oh,
that was just like a cool way to.
Oh, we're gonna be important. That's right. We got lots of places to be.
Yeah, I got a meeting with Brad Dorff. Brad Dorff.
Yeah.
The guy who played Chucky.
Brad Bird?
No, not Brad Bird. He's too famous. Brad Dorff. I actually met that guy.
Brad Dorff.
A horror convention. Yeah, he's weird.
Cool. All right.
Good note to end on.
I guess if you guys want, I'll be posting 25 wrestlers out of character in real life on therichest.com.
We do.
You guys can check that out.
Definitely Google it after.
We'll put it up on the KPS web.
Absolutely.
Yes, of course.
Written by yours truly.
And but yeah, I don't know. That's about all I got. I'm working on episode 2 with Johnny here for the Scott-Con-Cast.
Scott-Con-Cast.
I'm gonna get Shane Burns on soon.
Hype. Yeah. What are we watching? Dallas
362. Because I can't find a Boy Called Hate anywhere. No. I might have to buy it.
I looked too. I
might have to buy it online.
Boy Called Hate. Yeah.
But Scott-Con's first ever role, and he starred in it. That's how good he is.
He's terrible.
Scott-Con-Cast.
Scott-Con-Cast. Check it out. It's got the most views on KPS.
Technically, yeah, because it's very niche.
Anyways, you guys got anything else you want to plug?
No,
nothing. Absolutely nothing at all.
We got a football podcast with my wife coming out probably this summer.
Oh, I do a late night radio show now too.
Yeah, John stole my gimmick.
Late Night Johnny. No, I didn't. I made
you stole. No, I told your definition of the gimmick is the exact same thing I do. No. You just talk about something different.
But it's it's a radio station. I play music, but
that's
I talk
my gimmick.
You talk like a weirdo. I talk like a smooth jazz DJ.
That's what I'm trying to do. I just don't have a good.
Anyone should be talking like a smooth jazz DJ. It should be me.
That's true. Well,
maybe you should start your own podcast too. Then
maybe you should have the Late Night Johnny show. I can have you on, Colin.
Smooth Shane.
Smooth Shane. Late Night Johnny with Smooth Shane.
Hey. That would have been like my 70s like career name.
Smooth Shane. Yeah. Smooth Shane Burns. Sugar Shane Burns.
Smooth Sugar.
Smooth Sugar. Brown Sugar Brain Burns. Brown.
It's my no dead done.
Brown Sugar.
Alright, KBS. Give us
KBS.
You know,
yeah, kick like share,
share, subscribe, like people say at the end. Follow us, please.
For sure.
We want to eat.
Seriously, I'm very hungry.